What's going on, guys? Everyone on Twitter is always saying do your sets, and in today's video we actually put that to the test, opening up 50 of the 2 gold player packs. If you guys don't know what pack I'm talking about, it's the one that you have to do the silver player set for. Basically, turn in 8 silver players, and you get a pack with 2 random gold players. Could be Crosby McDavid, or it could just be like 2 74s. So this is the set right here. It's the silver upgrade. So next I'm going to show you guys all 50 packs opened from the silver upgrade set. Now it does have an hour cooldown, so obviously I did this over a bunch of days. I was thinking about just like doing all the sets and holding them all in my inbox, but I didn't quite have the willpower to do that. I had to just, keep opening up and of course record it for you guys. Now, like I mentioned before, everyone's always posted on Twitter, do your sets, but they're only doing that when they get something awesome, which isn't, usually the case, especially the silver upgrade. Like, you don't even get the guaranteed 80 plus. Now, I did actually keep track of how many 80 pluses I got with the silvers, and it's actually a bit better than I expected, just because 8 silvers is so much easier to do than 8 gold. Right there you can actually see our first 80, we get 2, Craig Smith and a Primetime Garland, so that's actually not a bad pack. Again, they're untradeable, so I'm probably never going to use them, which means they're worth about the same as any other gold card, but still, like, obviously is cool. And like I was saying, the silver upgrade is so much easier to do than the gold, as the silvers you actually get in like your daily login pack. So if you log in like twice a day, I think you get about 4, so you just need 4 others, and obviously too, they're cheaper than gold. I think right now silver cards go for about 500 by now on the market. So I actually did the math, and I think doing 50 of these sets would cost you 200k. That's the case only if you're like buying every single silver card, where usually at least, a good portion of them will be untradeable. For me, I'd say probably like half are untradeable, which means we just have to make back about 100k. And again, you can't sell the card, so it's more just, getting a 100k card with your sets, 'cause otherwise it would have been better just to sell all those cards and then buy whatever card you wanted for around 100k, which obviously is a strategy, and we'll talk about whether or not, the sets are worth doing at the end, as there also are the set milestones. Once you, I think, do 500 sets, you actually get 5 icon collectibles, so that is something to keep in consideration as well when doing these. I feel like the silver ones definitely make a lot more sense for that than the gold. The gold, I think, it's not as good of a return. So right there you guys can see I actually got a couple back-to-back 80s, Nick Leddy and Alex Tuch. Again though, neither of them are making my team. To make my team, they gotta be like at least an 84, probably an 85. So even if we get an 83 compared to say a 74, if they're both just gonna end up being put in a set anyways, whether it's gold collectible set, the gold upgrade set, they work out to about the same. So really we need like a very, very good pull to actually kind of distance itself from regular set packs. So as you can see here, really so far haven't gotten much. If these were all silver cards we actually bought, we would have just been better off selling them. But I think, one of these next couple packs here, we actually get something pretty good that makes it a bit more worth it. Now, having said that, I still think, if we could just chose every card we wanted, we might have been better off. Right there, we actually got 280, so kind of interesting. We actually had 2 packs where we got 280 guys right on. Again, no guaranteed 80 in either of these packs. It's just, 2 gold cards. As I honestly expected to get an 80 like every other pack, which, as I noticed, like the first few was not the case, but then obviously the luck came back a bit. I felt like it was really hot and cold. Like, you go on a streak with 3 or 4 packs, 80 plus, and then you wouldn't get one. There we actually got Jack Hughes, so not even though he's on 80, still like a pretty sick card, 93 speed. So there's always cards like that too, where they're a bit cool, even if they're not that great. Right there's the card I'm talking about, guys. If you watched the last pack of it, you just saw it. The All-Star Game, Anze Kopitar, 88 overall, 100% makes my team. Unfortunately, he didn't score a goal in the All-Star Game, so he didn't get an upgrade, but Pacific did win, so he did get a synergy boost. So again, what's he worth right now? When I was looking at the market, I think he was around 85k. I want to say he was more than that, though, a couple weeks ago around the All-Star Game, when he, especially before like the All-Star Game happened, when he could have gotten a goal and actually gone up in rating. But still, so 85k. We've used a lot of untradeable silvers at this point. I think I actually pulled him in my 25th pack right at the halfway point. So at that point, 25 in, even if we were buying silver cards, 100k for Kopitar, you'd still be better off actually selling those cards for 500 each. I guess you do have EA tax with 95k, but still, you could have went and bought Kopitar, had 10k left over, or bought a different card that you prefer, and then, again, maybe saved a bit of coin, but got someone you really wanted. Right there, an 80 overall prime time. We also had Yager in that pack, so that was a kind of cool one, but again, basically I'm just showing you, if you're never going to complete the set milestone, I don't honestly know if these are too worth it. If you're buying silver cards to do it, of course, if you're using untradeable cards, they are 100% worth it. We got Bishop in that last one, who I think is probably the best like base gold goalie in the game. I'm rocking that 91 overall Christmas Rene now, and a lot of people say he wasn't that good, been really good for me. You can see there we got Nick Backstrom again, as I mentioned. I find these packs are really hot and cold. Like, you go on a streak where, I don't know, you get 3 480s in a row, and then all of a sudden it's just 74s, 75s, or 4 or 5 in a row, which for me was literally like 2 or 3 days. Adam Fox there, so that's not too bad of a pull. Obviously, one of the newer HUT cards. I got 90 speed. But if I was to have done this like when the game first came out, definitely would have had better pulls, I guess, because 82s were actually not too bad. Like September, now they're pretty much nothing. You guys might have noticed we also got Ehlers there, almost an 80, and Grubauer, he's a 79. So again, after the Kopitar, I was really fingers crossed, hoping to get a huge pull. Like the 82s, the 83s are nice. They're a bit better than a pack like that where you get 74, 75. But again, if they're not making your team, they end up kind of working out the same. Nelson there, almost but not quite. He's a 79. So the one thing I was noticing too is like you're getting a lot, and I mean a lot of like 74, 75s. Basically, it's an automatic just guy that's going into the set, right? So again, I feel like when you're doing these, you shouldn't be doing these expecting Connor McDavid, expecting something crazy. You should be doing it, honestly, if you want the 2 gold cards, 8 silvers for 2 golds isn't that bad of a deal if you're going to do the gold collectibles or whatever, as well if you're trying to build up and do those 500 sets for the 5 icon collectibles. But 500 sets is quite a bit, so I'd say, if you're nowhere close, then I don't know, really question whether or not you're going to hit it, because if you never hit it, it's definitely just, a waste of coins. Even cards, because, maybe you could use those silver cards for something else if something else happens. But I think we got like 4 left here, guys. Haven't really pulled much since the Backstrom, but I do believe we get a couple decent guys at the end here. Ernie's a Red Wing, but that's about it. So third last pack, Draisaitl 3, even though I already know what's coming. It's not a good one, a couple 77s, but I do believe these last 2, we have something decent. So the first one here, we actually get Ghost Bear, who I think I was actually rocking at the start of the game, so not too bad of a defenseman. And then last pack here, not going to top All-Star Game Kopitar or anything like that, but we do pull 84 overall Jack Eichel, so the second best pull there in the 50 packs. Again, guys, like I said, if you're doing these, try and get the best pulls. Don't expect that or anything, but as I did actually at the beginning of the video, I did this set to kind of show you guys how it works out. We're going to open it up right now. This is a bonus pack to the 51st pack, kind of like the 19th hole in mini golf. See if I can get some for you guys. Alright, Darcy Kemper, JT Brown. Both, cool guys, I'm sure. Unfortunately, not great pulls here, but that is going to be it, guys, for the video. Basically, I just wanted to show you what does 50 of the silver upgrade sets get you, and I think that we honestly got pretty lucky with the Kopitar. Like, if we never got that Kopitar, it doesn't really get you a lot. So again, if they're untradeable silver cards, 100% trade them in. There's no reason not to. But if you're going out and buying silver cards to do the sets, hoping to get somebody crazy, or even, just to eventually hit the 500 set mark, be very, mindful of whether or not you'll eventually hit that, as well as the fact that the odds are definitely against you. Also, I mentioned I actually kept track of how many 80 pluses we got. So in 50 set packs, you can even count it 51 now. We got 19, and only one of those 19 was actually like a purple card that's used on my team right now, which is the All-Star Game Kopitar. So keep that in mind, I guess, when you're doing sets. Be optimistic, but don't be too foolish with it. That's it, guys, for this video. Hopefully you enjoyed it. If you did, leave that thumbs up. Thank you, as always, for watching. Have a nice day, guys. Goodbye.